Like, is it on me? I'm not talking to you.
Our names are Mike and Heather. We spent the summer converting our Ford Transit Connect into a camper van with the ultimate goal of traveling to all 50 states. We have already been on one epic road trip, and now that our van has been finished, we're ready to set out on another. Subscribe and join us as we explore the US and try to figure out this whole van life thing. As always, thanks for watching. Good morning! We're currently in our finished van that we're super excited about, and today marks the first day of being in our new finished van, the first day of fall, and the first day of our full road trip. Last night we drove to the nearest Walmart close to Ocracoke Ferry and hopped on it this morning at 7:30. So take a look at where we're at now. So that's where we are today. We're on our next adventure after we finish the van build.
All right, so we just got to the dock. It looks like the crew is getting the ramp in place, and we're gonna be driving off the ferry in just a minute. This is actually a lot of fun. Really a cool way to travel. We get to come over to the islands and bring the van, and we've never been on a ferry like this before, so it was a lot of fun. We are now on Ocracoke Island, which is like the islands of the Outer Banks, and it starts here, and we're gonna go north through all of them.
So here's our small van in all its glory next to this giant thing.
It was just a short drive over here, and we are gonna walk up to the Ocracoke Lighthouse, and then I think there's a little hike you can take to overlook the waters where Blackbeard fought his last battle.
Don't wanna die young, don't wanna get old, and stay so warm.
From here, Springer Point's actually not too far of a walk, so we'll probably just walk down the rest of the way to that location.
The goal is to get through as much and see as much on this island as possible, because tonight we're going to be heading on to the next one, which is Hatteras.
Right now we're coming up to Springer's Point, which is a hiking trail that takes you up to where Blackbeard had his last naval battle where he was killed. So that should be pretty exciting. Now on the trail to Springer's Point, it's actually the highest point on Ocracoke Island. So it should be a cool lookout to be able to see the water. Edward Teach, or Blackbeard, was active in this area. Springer's Point itself is notable because of a meeting that took place between several legendary pirates.
And so that's what we're really going for this trip. We wanted a little bit of the spooky lore and legends, as well as the pretty fall foliage. So that's why we're here in the Outer Banks, because of all the lore between the pirates and Roanoke. Listen to how crazy this forest sounds right now. So cool.
I just wanna have fun and have a good laugh. Make a few friends, the kind that lasts. So tell me there's a reason or something.
So I think along the trail we may have gotten to the highest point on the island, and then you kind of come back down, and I want to say that that's Springer's Point. So then out here, I think in this water would have been where the last battle for Blackbeard was. I think he took a number of shots and had his head cut off eventually to make sure he was dead.
And legend has it, according to the plaque when we first walked in, that before he sank to the bottom with his ship, he swam around it 7 times headless before he went down. So just a little bit more to the legend and lore behind this spot here.
So the hike actually takes you through some cool environments. You obviously get to go on the beach, which is nice. There's some good beach combing. And then this Maritime Forest is beautiful. So we just finished up the Springer's Point trail. It was really pretty short. I think it was only like 0.8 of a mile.
We're heading back to the van now to explore more of Ocracoke.
It's a little after 11, so we are going to go to Eduardo's taco truck or taco stand, something like that. More of the story is we're getting tacos. Got the goods.
So excited for this.
So this is a vegetarian mango salsa taco, but it looks sick. They like grilled the cheese and threw it on there. I'm really excited about this. And then just like a black bean burrito.
And this, if you're gonna guess, is a quesadilla. Look at all that cheese. And I'm super excited for the chips and salsa because we got it spicy. Oh yeah, that looks good.
This is really good. It has like some kick to it.
We're slowly building a collection of stickers.
I like that.
Alright, let's go. We are back in Appa after eating at the taco stand and are just playing around with the itinerary a little bit, looking to see what else is on the island that we can check out before we head to the next one.
It's a small island, there's some hiking. We're definitely gonna go check out the beach depending on how quickly we get through everything. We'll take a ferry over to Hatteras Island, where we'll probably stay over for the night and then
find a campsite.
Yeah, and then keep going. From that point on, everything is just gonna be bridges, so we won't have to worry about ferry schedules or anything like that afterwards.
So we're just gonna drive around, see what Ocracoke has to offer, maybe stop in at the beach and some hiking trails before we catch the ferry to the next spot.
Windy out, but we are making our way along this walkway up to the beach. This is kind of like the Cape Hatteras beach area, different from Hatteras Island, which we'll be going to next. I don't think we can swim today because of how strong the weather is or has been.
Yeah, there's like an advisory for rip current, so Mike's swimming will have to wait, but
Whoa.
The next couple days are supposed to be very nice. I know, look at the view.
Fast life, no thanks, no, I'm doing just fine. One foot in another, floating, enjoying my freedom, singing off key. I like it better when I'm under the sun. Ooh.
Wow, so there's sea turtle nest sites.
So it looks like they've got an area blocked off as a sea turtle nest site. So you can't go in, but I think the nest would be up there and the sea turtle babies would make their way out when they hatch.
My soul will tell me what I need.
Back in the van now. Today's really just kind of a slow day, our first kind of introductory into the Outer Banks. It's been very nice so far, just kind of getting a little taste of what the Outer Banks has to offer. Also, Mike is super proud of his pink Hydro Flask. He's so basic.
Floating, enjoying my freedom, singing off key. I like it better when I'm under the sun. Ooh.
I learned my lesson from the first walk. Got a lot of bug spray now. So now we're ready to go hike.
We found another quick nature hike / walk.
Oh, I'm out of here.
What?
Giant snake. Do you see that thing?
Where?
On the ledge right there.
Oh, whoa.
That thing is huge. You can
So-
see its whole body. It's not even a joke.
We're at Hammock Hills. It's definitely putting the nature in nature hike. We saw this little frog literally like just inside the path, and we're now maybe 25 feet from there, and there's a pretty good sized snake just kind of chilling, trying to sun itself. Right in here, that's a snake. Heather's not a fan, being very cautiously.
Shut up.
Right now.
Don't say anything when you're the one afraid of mice. No!
I think that the snake was definitely just sunning itself, but we're in another like forest thing. It's just kind of a cool little forested trail nature hike. It's actually a lot cooler in the trees, which is nice.
Lizards.
Oh.
Do you see them? So lizards are fine, frogs fine, mice, all that. Snakes.
We've already seen 3 different critters. 2 of them were cute. One of them was a little terrifying. Oh, here's the lizard again.
Where? Oh yeah, look at him.
Like, is it on me? I'm not talking to you. Where's the spider?
Mike walked under some trees. And there was a big spider on him, and I tried telling him, and he freaked out and was like rolling on the ground, basically trying to get it off
roll on the ground.
That spider was huge though. Oh, that was so funny. This would be so much more of a beautiful, relaxing hike if we didn't see all these scary things. What is it? What is it?
A huge spider.
Yeah, that's like the one that was on you.
That was on me? Why would you not save me?
I was trying to tell you.
Where
and you
is it?
freaked out. I don't know where it went.
Well, we're already like halfway
I'm
through.
not going. We've been walking through every spider web like that. That's the spider webs we've been walking through.
She gets sick.
You were like rolling on the ground.
I literally wasn't. They're all over.
We're literally surrounded by webs right now. That's what all of those things are stuck in.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're gonna go under it. Here, look. See? We're good. I feel like we're in like Jumanji.
This is not a peaceful walk. Like, this is false advertising. The website said peaceful, serene,
That's
leisurely.
Okay, go through here. There's another one.
Yeah, why are they so big?
I don't know.
That one's like even bigger than the last one. Come on, Mike!
Why would you do that?
You walked through one! Do you see what you just walked into? That web was all the way across and there's the spider.
Well, can you grab my glasses?
Where did it go?
They're on the ground there.
Oh, I'm gonna pee my pants. It literally broke its web. It was hanging over and it's right there. Do you see it?
No, because I don't have my glasses on. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
And now I'm like super sweaty from like panicking.
I tried saving you.
Yeah, as you're laughing at me.
What?
Trying to remember where all of them were. Because there's that giant one up there. This is like the worst haunted house ever. Okay.
Watch somebody be like, oh, they're completely harmless. You guys are overreacting.
Yo, those things are way too big to be harmless. My jaw legitimately hurts because I'm pretty sure I like shouldered myself in the mouth. Not my glasses. She's confident now, but she hasn't walked through a spider web.
It's hard. I'm trying to look up and down.
Basically, from like the entrance to here is reasonable. That we saw a cool frog. There's a turtle right here. The snake was off the path. And maybe even the boardwalk with the lizards. After that, nope, don't do it. It's terrifying.
Well, look at this baby turtle. Good luck in there, bud.
All right. We made it out alive. If anyone has a number for a good divorce lawyer.
This was your idea. I did think I was mostly worried about the mosquitoes while we were in there. So if anybody's been on that trail, please let us know what your experience is like. Was it that terrifying? And please let us know if the platform was worth risking our lives for, because we didn't make it. Adopt a pony, Mike. So we pulled off at a sign that said pony pasture because we figured this have to be a lot less scary, right? Unless the Outer Banks ones have like fangs or something. Yes. Okay, I'm already liking how it's not a long, scary walk to see them. And bam, right there. No fangs.
These Ocracoke ponies are actually, I think, the remnants of the wild herd of horses that were here, similar to the ones we saw on Cumberland Island in Georgia. They would have been brought over by the Spanish and then eventually became wild. To keep them safe from the traffic and stuff like that, the National Park Service has created like an enclosure or corral. But you can tell from their like size that they are Outer Banks, like bankers ponies they're called.
So we found the ferry. It was a little bit past the ponies, and now we're on to the next island.
Yeah, so this is our second ferry of the day. The first one was Cedar Island to Ocracoke. This is Ocracoke to Hatteras. This ferry is free. They just took our name and license plate information, loaded us on, and we should be setting out pretty soon.
And just like that, it's time to get off the ferry.
We are on Hatteras Island. Because we have the freedom to take this trip a little bit slower, we decided to get a campsite overnight. So I think we're probably gonna find a spot to just set up here overnight and then head out in the morning and start our journey north along Route 12 up the Outer Banks.